This miracle story made possible by Dairy Queen.
On a late afternoon, 99-degree summer day, this Dairy Queen in Orangevale is jamming. Why? Not so much because milkshakes cool you down, but because it's treat day. Twice a year, the owners of this DQ open their hearts to raise money for kids. T-shirts are sold and coupons are purchased, and there are activities galore. All proceeds on Treat Day go to benefit the UC Davis Children's Hospital. The feel here at this Orangevale DQ is the 1950s, an era when small-town America came out to a neighborhood drive-in for charity. The support from the classic car owners makes the event extra cool. It's now a big part of this event.
Last year on Miracle Treat Day, we asked a couple of the car show guys to come out. They brought maybe half a dozen of their best cars, and it clicked. It just was really a success. So it just seemed natural to, well, let's just do an extra car show day with Children's Miracle Network and tie it all together, and here we are. In the sun, in the spring and the fall, this is about normal. There's like 80 to 100 cars, and it keeps getting bigger.
All these classic cars just support the vibe and the cause. Joseph and Cynthia Ellering own this Dairy Queen. Joe's been involved in the Children's Miracle Network since 1983 as a franchisee for Dairy Queen. Years later, when his grandson had an issue with diabetes, he ended up at the UC Davis Children's Hospital. Coincidence?
We really haven't had the time to reflect on it that way, but
let's do that.
It did. It felt really good for us to tie in with it. You know, I've been involved with it, you know, the whole time that I've been a franchisee with Dairy Queen. So it did. It worked really well for me. I couldn't believe that it was touching so close to home, and that, you know, it really helped to reassure and validate what we were doing.
What they are actually doing is 2 treat days a year. They are so into helping the cause that one day of giving isn't enough for the Ellerings.
It's amazing. The things they do for the kids. So it was just, we just felt it was necessary, it was time to step it up, and we're enjoying every minute of it.
The community support is stunning. Year after year, hundreds of customers and friends come back to volunteer for Treat Day. Susan Calbro paints faces and supports what Joe and Cynthia started so many years ago.
Just their enthusiasm and their caring about the community. It always seems that they've got some kind of function going on here, and it's really nice.
A community that comes together twice a year to benefit one cause, Joe and Cynthia's passion. You can imagine the amount of planning and work that goes into a day like this.
Now, when you pack up and turn the lights off tonight and you drive home, what's the feeling like after an event like this?
Well, rewarding, very rewarding, and especially with, we make so many friends here, you know, that come in and out of here that we know on a first name basis, and we continue to get to know all the people that are our customers, and they turn around and they come back in for these events. So it's another way for us to give back to the community when they give to us and support us.
Happily keeping their Treat Day tradition going in its 37th year, Joe and Cynthia Ellering. In Orangevale, Walt Gray, ABC 10.